Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is our final Moab motorcycle video. Right now we are just starting the Sovereign Trail. This is some single track action and things get crazy. I'm not going to spoil it. I don't even know what footage I have where my GoPro died, but let's just say my bike gets towed out. Not totaled out, but towed out. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe to show support. And I can't wait to make future motorcycle videos. This has been so fun pushing myself out here in Moab. I hope you guys have appreciated these videos because it took a lot of overcoming my fears to get out here in this unknown arena with these experienced guys and try my hand at some Moab riding. If you would like to skip ahead to where we hit the real rough single track riding, skip ahead to 15:45. That's where we start the single track trail. Before that, it's a lot of this flat, more bouldery type stuff, but then the real gnarly stuff starts at 15:45. So go ahead and skip ahead if you'd like. For those of you who are new to the channel, or you may have happened upon this video and not watched the rest, I'm out here on my Honda CRF 250L dual sport bike. The rest of my crew, they're riding dirt bikes of all kinds, and I'm the only brave soul to be embarking on this on a dual sport bike. If you don't know what a dual sport bike is, it's half on-road, half off-road, right in the middle capability, not meant for on-road, not necessarily the greatest off-road, but it can do both, and that's why I like it. This is my first bike. Bought it last year, taught myself how to ride, just going out and trying. Eventually I would love to get a dirt bike because I've learned that dual sport bikes are not the best at this type of stuff, but as you can see in this video and my previous videos, you can definitely get out and have a good time on a dual sport bike. It's just a little tougher, but it's a lot of fun. So it's taken a little bit to get to the single track. I'm not sure if anyone really knew where we were going. I think this was the first time any of them have done this trail, but we drive around here for a bit and then we end up getting on the single track here in a little bit, so be patient. You'll see some crashes on my part and some crazy rough single track riding. As I've mentioned in previous videos, the Honda CRF 250L on stock tires in the sand is like driving on ice. So right now, I am just barely able to keep it going straight. It's just sliding around everywhere. It's pretty entertaining. After I break my bike later in the video, my buddy lets me ride his, what was it, Husqvarna, and it was like amazing in the sand. It felt like it was just on flat pavement. It was awesome. I need to get me one of those. Alright, we have found the single track. Oh man, this was my first time riding this type of single track, and honestly, the whole time I was just thinking, if I could just get out of here without a broken bone or a broken bike, I would be so happy. And it's not this stuff we're riding on right now. This is just easy, smooth road. Coming up, you'll see it's just super rough, and my bike is not built for it, but you know what? I made it through, and I learned a lot, and I'm better from it. Okay, I was wrong. Now we are officially entering a single track trail. Before, I don't know what that was. That was just a normal crazy Moab road. So it looks like there's the trailhead right there. Not sure which one it is, but this is the single track, guys. Enjoy. Ouch, did you hear that crunch? My bike gets beat to crap on this trail, and it is so sketchy. Look at that cliff right there. I literally was like dying. Like, okay, just don't die and that'll be great. Okay, let's be real. I didn't even know where the trail was half the time. Look at this. It's just boulder after boulder, and then sometimes there's a little single track trail, and then you're just going over more boulders. This is just chaos. I'm always a bit freaked out when these guys slow down and have to be real careful. I didn't even remember about that crash. I think I could have made it if there wasn't a traffic jam there. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? If you missed it, rewind it a little bit right after the crash. My clutch lever's completely jacked up. It's bent the complete opposite direction. Oh my gosh, I have no business being out here. think that was the first sign of my bike giving out. I'll just go ahead and say it now. I fry all my clutch plates throughout this trip, and I was having trouble shifting. My bike wouldn't go down into first, it wouldn't go back up to second, it was just going crazy. But I just realized that was probably the first sign of the clutch failure. Holy crap, that is some technical writing. Rewatching this, I honestly don't even remember half of that because I was just praying the whole way through that I could just make it home the next day. Oh, wouldn't it be great if I went back there and did that again? Maybe when I get an actual dirt bike, I'll do that again. Not sure I'll do that on the CRF 250L. Well, right here I kind of diagnose, oh shoot, yeah, my clutch lever is completely bent. It's like super jacked up. No wonder it won't shift. That little freaking piece ends up breaking off later completely, and then the bike won't shift at all. Oh my gosh. Oh, this was crazy.
I haven't been recording that whole time, dang it. Woo!
Apparently it was real epic and I wasn't recording, and I was really pumped about something. So sorry about that, guys. Missed a lot of the trail. Probably forgot to hit the record button. Oh well, it makes it so we're able to catch the other parts at the end of this video. I'm really curious to know what it was that I missed though.
I lost it.
Any of you dual sport guys out there, let me know if you do this on your dual sport bike. Because even me, like, looking back on this, I'm kind of in disbelief that I even did this trail. It's very, very rough, to say the least. My poor bike. So if there wasn't a traffic jam here, I don't think this would have happened, but it's my bad for coming around the corner so hot. You gotta be mindful of the people in front of you, because as you can see, this trail just gets way crazy. I scratched up my plastics, and I think I broke my phone holder. I don't know. Things get crazy. This wasn't even the worst of it.
Bryce, you're up.
Alright, so at this point I was freaking out a little bit. This part looks pretty gnarly from down here, but sometimes you just gotta face your fears and go for it, and it's pretty much what I did this whole trip. Oh my gosh, just watching this is giving me anxiety. I don't even remember laying it down on this part, but sure enough, I did. Those are some crazy switchbacks. That's intense. Well, let's see how the rest of it goes.
Oh my gosh, that was good.
Yeah, you earned it, Bryce.
Thanks, buddy.
Little pet pucker tractor on the edge.
Oh yeah.
Fucking A, dog.
Cool.
Hey, buddy.
That was crazy. What the?
tell you guys the moral of that story. I never want to come out to this trail again on a dual sport bike. Just throwing it out there. Not for me. This was great to experience, and I'm really glad I did it just to see what this bike can do. But yeah, I won't be bringing the dual sport to the Sovereign Trail ever again.
Thank goodness for helmets.
You okay?
Yeah.
Dude, proper, your flashers are on.
Well, it's, you know, when I wreck, when the brights are on or the flashers. All right, all right.
Got some slight rack damage, and I think that'll pop back.
That's all
Maybe
right.
some
We'll leave that. It's probably
something. I don't know how to turn the
Right here.
flashers off.
all right.
Then we're just taking a right.
Sweet.
Here, let's
Get up on, back up on that horse.
And that right there, guys, was probably the hardest crash I've had yet.
Yeah.
So I bashed my face on the ground. I don't know if it was my face or my head or whatever, but I definitely felt the hit on my helmet. So make sure you wear your helmets, guys. And I will definitely be getting more safety equipment later. Maybe some type of chest protector, knee braces, stuff like that. But yeah, that was freaking intense. Beating the bike to crap. Like, you could hear the whole way down that, just scraping and bashing. And then you can obviously see back there the blinker was kind of messed up, and some of the other stuff. I think I cracked the component where the brights are, like the toggle switch for the blinkers and all that stuff. So lesson learned, this bike can do this stuff, but it's definitely not ideal. So I gotta give it props though. This bike just kept going, fired right back up. I beat it to death. Literally, it did not make it out of here on its own, but I definitely learned a lot. And right here is where my shifting troubles begin. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't shift down, and then once I got it to shift down, it stayed down. It stayed in first gear, and it wouldn't go back up to second very good. For a while it did, but then eventually down here further it just goes into first and won't come out, and then that's when the real problems start.
up and his bike laying on the ground and his bike was totally in the water.
Brandon, that one's you're freaking awesome.
Dude, that would have happened to anybody.
Enough that your headlight has water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got water in your headlight. What?
Water in your headlight.
Ah!
Did you go over your handlebars?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fired up.
That was deep.
Oh, look at the 250L, all beat up. The clutch lever handle's bent, the foot lever's bent. This is really where the problems start. I bend this back out. I don't think I get it out of first anymore. And then this is where we start the rescue mission. So at this point, it won't go down into first.
I can't get it into first. I can't go to first.
What's that?
I can't go to first.
Why?
I don't know. It's just all bent up, dude. I got second. I'll be fine.
I'll let him know. We'll start heading back.
Okay.
Should have done is just kept going, because I'm in second right now. Up here we mess with it and we get it to shift up and it goes up into 6th gear and then we can't get it out, and then that's when we fry all the clutch plates trying to get it going.
Into first gear, so.
And yeah, it's all downhill from there.
I've had to bend it out like 5 times. Now it's just.
Have you tried switching
How was
down?
your second gear? Is
What?
it okay gear
Have
to
you tried
ride?
pushing down?
Yep.
You're a smart ass.
I had a bike that's first gear was so
Dude,
short.
you got a
it
crescent
almost didn't
wrench?
matter.
If you have a crescent wrench, we can
I do.
got a fix her in a jiffy.
He stopped on the hill. Well, they're stopped.
You ride yours and you ride mine.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're stopped on the hill for me. I just didn't want to hit into them.
Oh, you think you can make it? Okay, go ahead.
It's just steep, so you're gonna wait.
You're gonna have to give it a lot of gas.
All right. No, we're not.
And that was our last opportunity to get my bike up this hill. It's in such a high gear that I needed the momentum, but there's no starting it now. You can see down there the foot peg's broken off. It's just the lever barely hanging on by a thread. I could have made it up this hill, but there was a little traffic jam, and yeah, there's no making it up this hill with how my bike is in this condition.
Hey, never say never. Here we go. Go. It's too high of a gear. I mean, you can give it a shot.
And that's where the Honda CRF 250L says no more. At this point, we've lost all momentum. There's not much we can honestly do, so I let one of the guys ride this bike down, and then I ride his bike. And it was my first time riding a bike with a recluse clutch, so that's cool. So this is, I'm not sure what kind of bike this is, but it was really nice riding this down. We get down here and try to figure out what we can do. The GoPro's dying, so there's little clips from here on out, but at this point it's pretty much dead. Looks like I'm on a Husqvarna, judging by the pad on the front. But yep, this is where the rescue mission starts, and you'll see little clips as I turn on the GoPro for here and there, but it just keeps dying, so we'll see what footage we have of the CRF 250L rescue. One of my buddies tries his hand at getting it up this hill, but it's completely fried, not working. So the guys drive down into this little camp and get a rope from some people. So there's a lesson learned. We should have a tow strap with us. They get this rope and get it hooked up and start towing me out. And then there's just little clips here and there of
Let's try this first.
that. So I ride my buddy's Husky out, and made me want one of those because it definitely was a lot better out here than the CRF 250L. Oh, so many lessons learned. That's gonna wrap up this video. I got a few clips here and there on our way out because, like I said earlier, the GoPro's dying. We do end up getting the 250L out just before dark. So this day was a success. I'm so grateful for these guys for helping me out and for this awesome experience. Make sure you guys get out there, try new things, and learn lessons along the way. Appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to see more of our adventures, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Good job, Catwick. You're my hero.
I wish my bike had this comfy seat on it.
I'll trade you. Buddy.
Oh, dude, you're good.
Thanks.
How was it?
Dude, it was awesome.
You gonna buy one now?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So that's the first time I've ever used hazards on a motorcycle before.